Oh, hey guys, this is something that I'm unboxing, but my information is posted on all sides of the package, so I'm just going to do this. And this is from the Cell Block 13, Vox. They have a bunch of different brands. And I was late to the party on this one. This is some sheer shorts that they had in pink and black and white and all different colors, and they were all sold out. They only had white left in my size. Ideally, I would have gone with the black. The pink were tempting, but that's a whole thing if you're going to attempt to wear those. So continuing with like the beach life outfits, maybe I'll use it on my next beach trip, but here it is. It should be white, clearly is white. Look at that. Got the back pockets. It has a little bit of a shine to it that I didn't expect. And I got it in large. This is the Vox Clear Shine Short and Large, made in China. 85% nylon, 15% spandex. And let me adjust. I was pretty excited to see these because it's just a fun thing to wear as a layer. White is going to be ultra see-through. Black was still going to be see-through, but it perhaps was a little bit more tame. I think that the shine to these things is different than what I expected, but that's all right. The thing about white is I don't buy white too much because if I take a lot of pictures, white is one of the most difficult colors to get accurately in a photo because of the exposure settings. It can blow it out, or it can be too dark and look too muddy. It's just hard to capture in photos. The other thing, yeah, that's like everyone's priority, right? But since you know what I do with my content, it matters to me. What probably is more important to you is white. It always gets not white over time. It gets a little darker, gets a little gray, gets a little muddy looking. So that's what I don't typically like about white. It's harder to wash. Got a printed stamp of the washing instructions. What does that say? Wash machine cold. I think it's saying with light colors. I'll let you look at that closer there. Vox is a pretty fun brand. A little bit of stitching issues there. It's got elastic band, but it gives you that view of like it's a like a common set of shorts. It has the button. It has a zipper. Is that actually usable? It is actually usable, and it actually works. How about that? Pretty handy. I'm sure you can just pull things down pretty easily as well. It's got, they're not trunks. I wouldn't call them trunks. They're not super short. They are short, but they're not like trunk shorts. They're not Speedos or anything like that. So they're like boxer brief length in my opinion. It's got overall stretchiness to it, very thin fabric. It doesn't have side flares or splits, which I think I get why they do it if you're active in it, but sometimes they can be a little too high. Overall, I would be excited to wear these. I still don't know if I'm like out, you know, in Hawaii. I'm going to the beach. I got my unique swimsuit on, as you guys like me to wear. Would I feel comfortable going into Starbucks with this on top of it, and just this, in a shirt, of course? That might be a wild one. So, should I do the actual sheerness test? If I were to put thong on underneath. So it's kind of jumbled, but that's kind of, I mean, you can clearly see through it. And if you kind of magnify this with getting wet, actually in the ocean, well, I think at least your backside and your people will know you're wearing a thong. How about that? Or if you don't have on anything underneath, you might as well be naked. So I'll have plenty more pictures on my fan sites. Patreon is on fire. If you would like to support the channel, and if you've been a long-term viewer, and if you've appreciated my videos, please do reach out and support. Patreon is probably the easiest and what most people are comfortable with. For the price of a coffee that you might get weekly multiple times, you could help support the channel and see some really cool pictures along the way. So, thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, want to see more, you know where to follow on that. Let's see where I can wear this. Hey, would you wear this one? Oh, hey guys, here's the try-on, and I'll have to say they're extremely comfortable, and they are much more tight than I expected. Tight meaning they're like boxer briefs, not loose. Clearly you can see around the legs. They're large, they're comfortable. They're not loose at all. So it's a bit more, it's not like the loose fitting vibe. It's a bit more sporty, if you know what I mean. So the pockets are pretty fun. You can see through. It actually is functional pockets. I'm curious if they'll fill up with water. And it has a split down the middle, which I kind of like. It frames things. But I don't know. Not sure these are like pop into Starbucks. What do you think? The front looks pretty tame. The back is, I guess if you had a t-shirt on. I actually like these. If they had more colors in my size, I would buy a few more. It wasn't the cheapest item. Probably like $55 all in with shipping and all that stuff. So it's not cheap. That was actually on sale. Quality when I'm wearing them is pretty good. The button is functional, as well as the zipper. Maybe I need an extra large, sadly, but they're not uncomfortable. What do you think, guys? You guys gotta give me a rating in the comments. This is not sponsored. Paid for it, sadly, with my own money. So if you want to help out, remember, check the fan sites, check out Patreon to help fund the channel and keep the videos going. Thanks for watching. I could definitely lounge in these, very comfortable.